Hello! So this is a very short tutorial to talk to you about how I create and share my videos. Now, if you're watching this, you might have read the article that's on my website about getting started with video, and I'm not pretending by any means that I am an expert in video. I'm not an expert in video, which is why I'm creating this, because it's kind of tricky to get started with video. A few weeks ago, I spent 2 full working days trying to record a 30-second ad, and I just wasted so much time, and it's really frustrating. So I reached out to a few people online about what kind of advice they can offer to me, and this is what this is all about. So the first thing that I'd like to talk to you about is the setting. So I use natural daylight as much as possible. As you can see, I'm kind of in the shadow there actually. There you go. I use natural daylight as much as possible. If you use lamplight, it can have a yellowy quality, which isn't really very nice. Natural daylight just you know, you can buy natural daylight lamps, but why buy a lamp when you can just use natural daylight? So it's a sunny day here today, so I'm not even sitting at my desk because it was too much in the light. You know, as you can see, it's kind of overexposed there. So if it's a cloudy day, it's actually to your advantage because it's a more even effect. You don't get as many dramatic shadows. In saying shadows there, I just noticed that my face is half in shade. So I'm just in my office. So the setting is, there's my desk, there's a few things in the background. Some people are inclined to just use a plain white background or a plain coloured wall, which is fine, but if you're trying to get your message across, your brand across in that it's your personality, I mean, I just like to have the few things in the background because it shows my personality, even just a little bit, you know. If you're using like a white background and you're close to the background, it just doesn't give any atmosphere or any ambiance. So I just tend to use my office background. And it's nice, I like my office. So trying to avoid as much as possible that kind of overexposed, extreme sunlight background, that lighting effect, that it's bleached out and it's not very nice. So I'm using my phone for this because I wanted to just show you how few materials you actually have to invest in. You can use a digital camera and hook it up with an external mic. I actually have, you can probably see it at my desk there, I have an external mic that I use for my consultation calls, just to give a nicer sound, a more even sound. But I'm just using my phone because literally if you have a smartphone, that's all you need to get started. I also use my phone because within my camera app on my phone, it kind of has this effect that reduces the bags under my eyes. Oh, vain, but you know, if you really hate the look of your videos, you're less inclined to share them. So I'm using my phone so that it, you know, makes me look a little bit better and I'm less ashamed of the video. Because getting started with video, another thing that you have to overcome is the fact that you're listening to your own voice and looking at your own face. So whatever you need to do that makes you happier with the video, do that. So I'm using my phone because it's got filters in place. So the technology, basically use your phone if that's all you have. If you have a digital camera with an external mic, you can set that up. But if you're in a hurry and you just want to get things done, just use the internal built-in microphone and camera on your computer. So you can do you can record yourself by using QuickTime, and that's on a Mac, and it just uses the built-in tools on your computer to record a movie. If you wanted to record your screen action, so what's on your browser or the clicks that you're doing, you can use QuickTime again, and you can just go video recording is to record yourself, and screen recording is to record what's happening on your screen. So that's technology, lighting, natural light. The actual sharing aspect of it. So I use YouTube. I've just gone in right now to my YouTube app and clicked on the camera to go live and record. So this is going direct to my YouTube channel. So that takes away the step of having to upload it. And then once it's uploaded, once it's you've finished recording, it's already automatically saved into YouTube. You can then go into your video management tools. So I'm using my phone for this. It's just in my hand, so it's probably going to come out as a little bit unstable and wobbly. So I'm just going to use the stabilize tool within YouTube. So you don't have to install anything. You don't have to buy any extra video editing tools. Just use the tools that are available to you within YouTube. Once you're in the editing mode in your YouTube account, you can add something called a card. You can add cards, which you're probably familiar with it. Up at the top right of the screen, you sometimes see a little information like an eye in a circle, and that's a card. So you can use that for a call to action. So get people to visit your website or sign up to a mailing list, visit your social media pages and so on. So within YouTube, go to cards and add a card. That you can use annotations and end screens as well, which is the screen that appears at the end and the little boxes that appear over your video. You've probably seen it if you've watched YouTube videos. I'm talking a lot about YouTube because that's the tool that I use. You can also use Vimeo, which is a little bit, you get fewer ads and things like that, but I just like all the built-in tools with YouTube as well. It's synced with all my Google tools as well. So I'm using my phone, natural daylight, directly to YouTube so that there's no uploading, and I'm going to use the stabilize tool and add some cards. So once all that is done, all I need to do is embed it on my website or share the link. So to embed it on your website, so to share the link, you've probably done it already if you've shared a YouTube video. Underneath where the video is playing, you can see share. You click on there and you get a link to share. And if you go to the embed tab, you get a piece of code that you can just paste into the HTML of your website. So if you're on WordPress, you can toggle between text and HTML, and then you can embed it into your website. So easy, and literally zero investment if you've already got a phone. And that's it. They're all the tools that I use to create and share videos. Now, definitely not an expert, but it gets my message across, and I don't waste time on learning new applications and new tools. So there you have it. Get in touch with me if you have any questions. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.